You saw all those whiteboards. And when they said, hey, shouldn't we be doing something about the border? We said, turn off Fox News. That's a right-wing talking point. Voters noticed that. They thought we weren't listening to them, and that's why they were willing to go vote for someone like Donald Trump. Say what you will about him, he at least was speaking a language of grievance, talking about taking on the status quo that was driving a lot of these problems. And obviously that's kind of, that seems like it sums up a lot of the things that your data supports.
Yeah, I mean, I like Liz a lot. I think she's very smart. Maybe she gives a little bit too much credit, in my view, to Trump at the end of that. I think he does a lot of lying, and I think that's pretty bad. But with that said, I think there's a lot of effort on the left, and I think there's been, a lot of the response to this report has been people trying to say that some of these shifts didn't happen.
Yes.
And I think what's really important is just to say no, they did happen. The Democratic Party is just legitimately a lot more left wing than it used to be. There was legitimately a very large increase in the number of unauthorized immigrants entering the United States between 2020 and 2023. That wasn't made up by Fox News. It wasn't made up by right-wingers on TikTok. It really did happen. And voters really noticed, and they respond to things like that. And I think the idea that, we're going to see voters say, hey, I don't like the influx of undocumented immigration that we're having, and respond to that by saying, you're being misinformed. You don't understand what you should. Yeah. I think that's just a really, I both think it's disrespectful and not the right way to approach voters in a democracy, but also I just think it's politically, malpractice.